G'day ladies and gentlemen, my name is Piedudeaus and welcome to this playthrough of the Diablo 3 Diablo with the Witch Doctor. Yes, this is going to be freaking cool. Alright, a quick little recap. In the first episode I did, which I basically just covered all of the main menus and those sort of things, which is what all this screen here is and all these buttons and whatever else. So I'm not going to go into it this time. This time I'm just going to start playing the game. No preamble, let's just get on with it. This is going to be fun. Oh yeah. Nice loading screen. Alrighty. Okay, we're in the first part of the Diablo 3. And I just brought up the skills page. I've got zombie dogs and I've got a poison dart. As you can see them down there actually, so I really don't need that open. Okay, you can summon zombie dogs. They summons 3 of them to fight from the... or summon 3 zombie dogs from the depths to fight by your side. And the other one is the poison dart, which is essentially like my main sort of attack at the moment. So first thing I'm going to do is hit number 1. Oh yeah.
The air is heavy with death. The fallen star is near.
Cool. That's it. And basically just to move around, you just use the mouse. You just click in front of where you want to go, or you can click, as you can see, the probably circles appearing. And yeah, that's it. And here's obviously your skills bar down here. You can reassign them. You can just use the right mouse button, and you can reassign different skills to each different button. Ooh, snapped. Oh, pure freaking ownage. Look at that. Leaving poison behind, that's all what that effect there is. Oh, snapped.
The spirits tell me, go, seek the cradle of the fallen star. And so, I am here.
It fell on the old cathedral. There was only one survivor, Leah. You should speak with her.
Captain Rumford, more dead are coming.
Oh yeah.
Can't open the gate.
Go for it, puppies.
They keep coming.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before.
Oh yeah.
Guards, open the gates.
Didn't need to talk much then
Finally,
because there was no
slaughter
point, not with all the fighting going on, but that's it.
Burn those corpses before they rise again.
Big pile of corpses over there. Alright, we'll just cruise around. We're now in New Tristram, so... Here's a chest. And there's also this basic chest where you can hide all your stash. Now this is all stuff I've collected on my other characters, and if I so choose, I can actually grab them and use them. So that's kind of neat. I'm not going to grab too much, I don't really want to seem like I'm cheating too much, but I'm going to grab a couple of rings. And I can't use that. Obviously ones with an accident, obviously you can't use. And I'll just give myself a pair of gloves. Done. Alright. Quick walk around.
Don't you dare lift a finger to help our mayor fix his wagon. My brother died defending this town.
There you go. That's obviously the blacksmith. You actually activate him as a quest before he doesn't. When you actually first start, he isn't normally there. He's actually there because obviously we've done the quest line, but he just stays there from now on. But here's where you can do crafting and so forth. Have a quick look at that. If you want to create a, say like a saber, you got to gather some magic material, some common scrap, and some subtle essence, which you can also break down because you get these little items that go in these slots over here on the inventory tab, next to the simple knife, just above your money. You get these things, and you actually the little iron pot thing. Actually, if you left click on that and then left click on an item, it means you can actually sell the item. And there's a little square thing there which actually breaks things down to those common scraps and the other items as well. So It's kind of cool. Anyway, we'll come in here, talk to Leah, because that's obviously who we've got to talk to.
You are Leah. The captain says you survived the fallen star.
I did, but it blasted my uncle Deckard Cain into the depths of the old cathedral. I tried to search for him, but the dead were already rising. I came back here to rally the militia, but...
Watch out! The wounded are turning!
This is killing business.
Cool.
The dead will overwhelm us
Gotta be a little
all,
bit careful, because when you
unless
left
something
click
is
on them
done.
to actually do your
There
first
is a
attack, which is
deep
release the poison
sickness
dart, but
here,
if you
but
miss
it
them,
can
you end up
be
running
healed.
over to them, so
Thank you.
gotta be a little bit
You should
careful
speak
with
with
that.
Captain Rumford at the gate. He can tell you what to do.
Okay, 60 gold, 60 XP, very nice. Gonna go into Leah's room here, have a look around. The detail on this game is freaking awesome. Look at the graphics. And actually just down here, you should see that popping up. Latency is 263. So it's pretty cool. Some books there.
We've been under siege for 6 days now. Uncle Deckard is still missing. Captain Rumford and the others are losing hope. I tell them not to lose faith, but if help doesn't arrive soon...
Get out of there. Got stuck. Alright, so there you go. Gotta try and find Deckard Cain. I'm not gonna be here doing that. Going to Cain's house, this Deckard Cain's house.
We have come at last to Tristram's
Ding.
old cathedral. This is where Diablo, Lord of Terror, first corrupted mankind. This is where I may finally find the answers I seek. Leah worries after my safety, but I believe information vital to defeating the last lords of the burning hells can be found here.
There you go. And now I just picked up a skill, as you probably would have seen. And I shouldn't probably have to do that. I can right click. Okay, it's going to probably override. Actually, no, probably on this one. No, I can't do it on that one. So I'm going to do it on this one. No, okay, mongrel. Plague toads. Cool. Yeah.
And it is written.
That's so cool. He's so cool.
How
to
can I
Rumford.
help to fight the risen dead?
I admire your courage, but Captain Dalton and the militia were slaughtered by those things. Only I survived.
Their sacrifice saved their people. I will honor it.
Well, I have seen you fight. Strike at the wretched mothers and their queen. They're the ones vomiting out these horrors.
Easy. Look at this. Sick 'em, froggies. Oh, she's down. Cool. You see the little red orbs? That's what you pick them up. You can get healed. You can get healed from that. And there's also new lore buttons pop up as well.
The wretched mothers were once normal women, but in death they serve a dark purpose. These horrors feast upon the remains of cadavers, then use foul magic to regurgitate the bodies as newly formed risen dead. One must slay the mother quickly, or her nightmarish spawn will continue to grow in number.
Charming. Feel like that. Dogs just charge you off. Cool. Oop, wretched mother. Damn. You got my dogs do a damn good job. Excellent. Oh man, Let's see if I can. I think it's control minus. It just turns the volume down a little bit. Might have been a bit loud.
Quill fiends are a common nuisance in the Western lands, and I have had my own tents ransacked by them.
Ooh,
During an
you.
expedition to Kandurus, I was able to beat them off with a shoe. But
Ooh,
a less
you're very
bold
clever.
man would have fared far worse. Quill fiends are dangerous. Underestimate them at your peril.
As the other thing too, you come across these little bonus little areas here. Going into a misty cellar. Oh shit.
These little ones are not alone. A nest is nearby. The nest is cleared.
Cool. What's along here? Nothing? Cool. And you can break a heap of stuff too. Pick up extra money. It's kind of neat. But you can get shit out of all that. It's kind of annoying. Oh, it's good, as I said, good little bonus type areas. Yeah, let's cruise this way. Oh, bugger. Gotta look careful with the frogs, because if they hit anything on the way to the mobs, they kills them before actually doing anything. Oh. Probably easier if I just did that, actually. Send out the frogs and then just melee them. As I said, I've never played the Witch Doctor, so I'm sure I'm probably not playing it the best as what, you know, some people will, but hey, it's just it's fun. I'm enjoying it and I'm learning as I go, so plus giving you guys a bit of a look-see of what the game looks like and how it plays and so forth, so there you go. Easy. It's awesome with these dogs, I tell you. I probably wouldn't last that long if I didn't have them. Oh no, get going. Oh, they do. You kill those dudes and they split in half and you end up just getting chased by the upper torso. It's kind of cool. You come across dead villagers every now and again, you can loot them, get some more money. What's up here? Don't think I went this way. Oops. Gotta get used to that. As I said, if you're not careful where you're standing, you end up just throwing the frogs onto a spot where they don't do anything. You end up just blowing up and having no effect whatsoever. Suppose we go this way. Follow the yellow brick road. Oh, you little bastard. Suffer. Dog's taking a bit of punishment, but there you go. That's right, I'll resummon more then. That's easy fixed. That's obviously my mana there. I haven't actually looked at that yet, but there's my mana. I've got 230 mana. And my life is at 78 of 88, but I do have some health potions, but I'm not going to waste them just yet. Okay, where's the road go? It goes this way, obviously. Just keep sending these little sods out. Oh, level 3. What do I get this time? Grasp of the Dead. Okay. Not going to put anything there. What's that do? Let's have a look. Where is it? That's a support. Oh, it's a support thing. Okay. Kind of like the zombie dogs. So, hands reach out from the ground, slowing enemy movement by 30% and dealing 2 physical damage per second for 8 seconds. I think I'll stick with the dog. Actually, I'll just show that. Just do that so you can see what it looks like. I'll do that again.
Needs more time.
No, it's got a cooldown on it. That's kind of cool. But for now, I think I will probably stick with the toes for now, because they're just cool fun. Alright. Where the hell are my toes going? They're not doing what they should be doing. Stupid damn frogs. Alright.
Dark spirits haunt these ruins.
Yeah, they do. Bloody spirits. Okay. There. Building down, building down. Oh. It's the wretched queen. Come on. The wretched queen is down. Woot! Oh, weapon rack. Nah, crud. Shitty item. Actually, it's probably an upgrade on what I've got. I'll just leave my toes do their thing. Since they're damn good at it. No. Not really. Oh, chest piece. It'll do. Any kind of armor's good for now, when you're first starting out. What can we do here? Anything else when we want to attack? Any person we want to pick up? Loot. Whoa. Hey! Get over there. Sweet. Break the stump. Cool. Yeah, this is, as I said, this is actually playing exceptionally well. I'm not noticing any lag whatsoever. The gameplay is amazing, actually. Absolutely amazing. As I said, my ping is still hovering around the 250, considering the fact that it is actually in America, the server, so... Hey, well, kind of whatever, but... You know, that's awesome. Where are they going? Jeez. Some more health there. I think it's about to cover this bit. So let's use the waypoint. Wow, and go back to old Tristram. And hand in the quest. Yeah. There you go,
Thank
Rumford.
you for your help. But could you talk some sense into Leah? She won't give up on the idea of rescuing her uncle.
Nor should she. I will help her find him.
The Wangadole of the Lion. Might equip that, I think. I can go there. What's that going to do? Give me +5 attack. Cool. Yep.
Come, let us search for your uncle.
We'll need to open the cathedral first. The guards locked it up before they were ambushed. Rumford told me they fought their way back to ADRIA'S hut. The key must still be there.
Cool. She's teamed up with me. Actually, I'm just going to do this to complete the quest, because he's here
You're
anyway.
missing something very important.
A Cauldron of Jordan. Yeah.
I want you to have mine for all the help you've given me.
Haven't done anything for you, but hey, I'll take the quest anyway. But you get no XP, but you get the cauldron. Anyway, I'll show you what it actually does. I was mentioning it before, but now I'll show you. As it says here, if you left click on that selection, there you get, like you see, it's got like a money pouch. So now you can actually click on an item and it sells it. So you don't have to worry about trying to find a merchant or anything to keep selling any crap at all. You can just do it wherever. How cool is that? That's really cool. And buckler, which one's better out of the two? probably won't keep it, but I'll keep it for now anyway. And if you wanted to zoom in like I was then, you just hit the Z key. That can zoom in, so you can have a bit of a closer look of what's going on around you and through the look at your character and whatnot. So yeah, and I think I've missed anything else. There's obviously your character, your hero or your character screen. There's your class, your level, how much more XP you need to level, and these are your attack percentages and your score, your attack precision, defense, and vitality. And it tells you on each one. Attack obviously increase the damage of all attacks and skills. Precision is increase your crit chance. And defense is obviously reduce the damage, and vitality is increasing life. So there you go, and that's obviously your resistances from obviously like cold, fire, lightning, poison, and arcane. And there's my basic DPS at the moment. Is a whopping huge 3.77. That's massive. And there's more detailed details. Anyway, whatever. So there, that's pretty cool, and that's all that stuff there. And your skills, you've seen the skills. I'll have a quick look at the skills actually while we've done this first part. I think it's actually, I'm trying to remember, the beta I think goes up to level 13, so you should be able to pick up a zombie charger. Calls forth a reckless suicidal zombie that deals 8 to 11 poison damage to all enemies in its way. Summon 4 spiders to attack nearby enemies for 1 to 3 physical damage. Fire bats, a swarm of fiery bats burn enemies in front of you for 11 to 16 fire damage. Oh, sorry, yeah, fire damage per second. This one is Firebomb, lob an explosive skull that deals 15 to 19 damage to all enemies within 8 yards. There's a few others there. I'll just leave the cursor on them so you can actually read them. If you want to see it more, just pause the video. You'll be able to read what it says. And there's just a couple here you should pick up throughout the beta, but again, I'm just going to leave the cursor over each one just for a few seconds. You can pause it just to get these done. I know it's a bit of a waste of time, but hey, there you go. I won't read through them all. It's a bit of a slow down, but there you go. That's it. That's all those things, and then you just got your inventory, your quests and journal. That's the quest that we're on, and there's your journal, all the journals that like you would have seen me pick up when I was went into Cain's house, and also the Lee's room, or Leah's I should say. That puts them all in there so you can actually reread them if you want to. And we'll get out of there, go back to the old ruins. And the other one is just your game menu, or hit escape, and that brings up your game menu you would have seen before with the first video. And that's obviously a latency little bar there. So now it's at 235, so that's pretty awesome.
Here, let me open the gate.
Good, you open the gate.
Adria was my mother, but I don't know much about her. She died when I was very young. I was raised by Uncle Deckard.
Did you know your father?
I'm told he was a great warrior who was lost when Tristram fell to the demons.
Fat loots! What do I get? No, upgraded pants. Sell them. Just stop here and have a wheel stop. There you go. Detail, there's the water effects there. It's pretty cool. Like I said, just the detail of the graphics are freaking awesome. And what's in here?
There's something over here.
Oh, health potion. Money. Oh, something over here.
This is a place of power. Your mother hid her secrets here.
People said she was a witch, but I never believed it. Captain Dalton!
Captain Dalton! You're dead. Oh, and I just got frozen. I wasn't paying attention to the big orb. Ooh, just. No, get off there. I don't want to press the... what have we got? Ooh, magic pants. I'll take that, thank you. They can go to buggery. Slight upgrade on cloth. Chest piece.
Here's the key, and my mother's journal. What I've seen of it is disturbing. I want to know more about her, but that can wait. We need to save Uncle Deckard first.
I will find Deckard, Cain. Stay
will
here
find
and
Deckard,
study
Cain,
your
yeah.
mother's secrets. We may have
Very,
need
very
of
good
them.
man.
Thank you.
Aiden came to me last night. I suspected what was lurking within his troubled heart.
Cool.
I consoled him.
Another cauldron
as
of,
best I
of
could.
Jordan.
Regardless, wherever he's headed, hell will surely follow in his wake. The shadows close in on Tristram once again. But like Aiden, I'll be gone before they fall.
I love it. Wanton destruction of property as well as killing everything. Bro, these barrels. You don't have to do all this breaking the barrels and everything always, do they? Why not? It's part of the game. It's there. It's there to be broken, so I'm going to break it. Booyah! Alright.
Another lost.
Sweet. Too easy. Oh, she's too easy. Blow up, you fag goon. Hey, frogs, come up. Oh, stupid frogs went the wrong way. Stupid bloody animals. Grab some more crap. That is, yes, dogs, I know I've got to go in there. I'm just having a look here. Jeez, you would have thought you learned by now, you stupid animals. I'm a loot whore. Alright. Cauldron level 1? Yeah, cool, I'm going to jump into a cauldron. Cathedral, you prat. Straddling the dogs. Oh, dude. Show me the money. Or something.
Here is where the fire fell from the sky. Strange magic comes from below.
You think?
I strike at your heart.
Pulverized. Yeah, I struck at your heart with a chandelier. Oh, dude. That's freaking funny. Whoa. That was grotesque. Those things explode and heat worms.
The grotesques may seem slow and senseless, but they hide many dangers within their hideously malformed bodies. A set of spikes lurks beneath the monster's flesh, and foul parasites nest within them. It is said that these horrors themselves are constructed by a greater evil, a darkness that I cannot even fathom.
Cool. Yeah, those pages of learning. Hey. Yeah, the pages of learning, actually, if you pick them up, that actually helps with your training and your skilling up.
Captain of King Leon's army, I left only to honor my land and my kin. No man has a greater love for his kin than I had for mine, even as I drove my blade through his dark and corrupted heart.
Play the Reckoner. Sorry for not doing much commentary. I'm trying to just play this and yeah, I don't want to sort of just destroy too much of the actual gameplay. So, but I mean, even when actually when a big group are fighting just then, you know, the right, it didn't lag. I'm not getting any lag whatsoever.
Some foul new disease has taken hold in this land, and the carrion bats are near the heart of it. Since returning to Tristram, I have seen their numbers surge. The evil forces that linger here give them strength, and I fear that the worst is yet to come.
They're annoying, those carrion bats, because they've also got a lot of electrical as well. Yes, can be a little annoying. Ooh. Belt. What was that one? No, I think I'll stick with the one I've got. Where'd the belt go? Pretty crap, but again, it's all defense. It's all good. It's all good, bro. Yep. Loot the dead people. They don't need the money anymore anyway. They're pretty easy to kill, but... Alright. Loose stone there. Trade on that. Get some more money. Grotesque. Alright. Pretty freaking cool. Where we going? Try this way. Still more loots. More fat bastards over here. As you would have seen then, obviously, the moment you get within range, obviously all the stuff moves out of your way, so you don't actually look... Oh. You never actually lose sight of it, what's going on, you know, all the... like the pillar there moves out of your way, so you're never really blindsided too much at all, which is really cool. So, it plays, you know, it just plays really well. What are the carrying bats? I was saying they were difficult, they're actually quite easy apparently.
It was Lazarus, of that I am certain. He alone had the king's ear, and whispered dark and evil magics into it, instilling the notion of an imminent attack by Westmarch. Afraid to speak against the Archbishop, the councillors nodded their empty heads in agreement, and sent us off to die.
Desecrate an Enlightenment Shrine. Ooh. There you go. Usually gives you a buff of short description of what, an extra 25% experience. Wouldn't mind a few more health potions actually, would be probably nice just to tick me over. Not doing too bad. I probably actually wasted one then. I shouldn't have actually hit the button, but anyway. Too bloody late now, isn't it? Oh, Governor, it is. As you would have seen, the big grotesque dude actually spits up these massive spikes if you're standing near him as well, so you can get skewered. Pretty nasty. Alright, let's just cruise around here. I'm supposed to be finding my way down to the next level, but whatever. Hey. Damn it. Another weapon rack. Wow. I've actually not found this many weapon racks throughout probably my other two characters throughout the whole of them playing, so that's pretty cool. Actually, I'll go this way. Oh no. Money. Not leaving the money. Oops. I have a tendency of doing that too. Left click on them, don't right click. And you pretty much can auto pick up. There's nothing you can also do too, is you get a random drop as a scroll. It's a scroll of companion. You get like, it could be any random little animal. It could be like a chicken or a snake or a cockroach or something like that. And while you're actually fighting, it'll run around and pick up all your gold for you. It doesn't actually pick up your items, but it does pick up your gold. So it's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. And you gonna blow up and destroy shit for me? No, you destroy a chair. Good work. Hey, dogs, what are you doing? Leave me do all the damn work. Stupid freaking animals. The dogs got stuck in the doorway, that's why they wouldn't get through. That's right, you just summon them again. Ah, I did it again. You would be used to that by now, wouldn't you? But apparently not. Here we go. That's it. Let's quickly loot this villager. Alright, well I might stop it at this point, and that's a reasonable little playthrough for the Witch Doctor, as I'm currently now level 4. So get to level 5. Yeah, I get to level 5 and then I might just... well, I'll call it quits here now because this is a good spot to actually call it quits anyway. Just before I head down into... oh, actually, no. No, I won't. Because this is where you find Decade Cain anyway. Because he's right there.
Stay back. Back.
Yeah, so I'll just do this last little bit. I wasn't called quits, obviously, but no, I won't. Nice one, Decade.
The power of the fallen star awakened me, and soon all will suffer as I have suffered. Gods, bring me his bones.
Cry me a river. Oh no! Cain's going down. Let's go, puppies. Let's go. That was Ned Cleaver. Big dude. Ugh. Oh, smashed. Give me some new pants. Oh yeah. More health there. And there's Decade Cain.
Thank you, but why did you risk yourself for me?
Because you needed my help. Come, I must return you to Leah.
It is wonderful to hear that Leah is well. I fear the worst.
Hope you might actually ding from this too. Probably won't, but it'd be nice. Let's go.
We must discuss.
Yes, we must. Hopefully I ding first though.
Uncle, you're alive!
Thanks to you and your friend here.
I seek your wisdom. Tell me of the fallen star.
Not much, I'm afraid, though the prophecy of the end days surely points to it as a sign that the end has begun.
Please,
That would be my
Uncle,
guess too.
not more of your stories. All that matters now is that you're back.
My spirit will...
Oh, boom, big ding. Look at that. Zombie charger. Sweet. Alrighty, anyway, ladies and gentlemen, this time I will actually stop it, because obviously it just hit level 5 anyway. So there you go. That's a pretty reasonable little playthrough of the Diablo 3 beta for the Witch Doctor. And when we come back, we will continue on playing. So, yeah. Stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen, because probably next time we play, we will be taking down the Skeleton King. Yeah. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. As always, keep cool, keep safe, and I'll catch you around. Goodbye.